Once upon a time, nestled in a peaceful little village called the Island of Joy, lived kind-hearted people who cherished harmony. Their home was cradled by a vast forest, a place filled with the songs of colorful birds, the whisper of leaves, and the sweet perfume of wildflowers. But right at the very heart of this forest stood a giant tree. It was taller than any mountain and older than any memory. The villagers simply called it the magical tree. The elders would often warn with a serious look in their eyes, never go near the magical tree at night, for it guards a secret more precious than gold. Yet, for all their warnings, no one truly knew what that secret was. In this village lived a curious young boy named Baraka. He was always brimming with questions, and his dreams were as big as the sky. While the other children feared the legends of the magical tree, Baraka was completely fascinated by them. He wondered what mysteries its ancient branches held. One sad day, his mother fell terribly ill. The village healers tried every herb and every remedy, but nothing could cure her. Seeing his mother so weak, Baraka made a bold decision. He declared to himself, "I will find the magical tree and uncover its secret. Maybe, just maybe, it can save my mother." With his mind made up, he packed a small bag with a little food and water, gave his mother a gentle hug, and bravely began his journey into the deep, unknown forest. Baraka walked from sunrise all the way until noon. The sun was high in the sky as he crossed bubbling streams, scrambled over mossy rocks, and listened to the distant chatter of monkeys echoing through the trees. The deeper he went, the darker, thicker, and quieter the forest became. The familiar sounds of the village faded, replaced by an ancient silence. Suddenly, a tiny voice cried out, piercing the quiet, "Help me! Please, please, help me!" Baraka stopped and looked around. He saw a small, beautiful blue bird, its feathers the color of the twilight sky, hopelessly tangled in a hunter's cruel net. Without a second thought, Baraka rushed over. He carefully tore the net apart and gently freed the frightened creature. The bird fluttered its wings, stretching them out. It looked at Baraka with intelligent eyes and said, "Thank you, brave boy. I am Hippooo of the sky, guardian of this forest. For your kindness, I will grant you a gift. Tonight, you shall understand the language of every creature." Baraka was amazed. He thanked the bird and continued his journey, his heart now filled with a new sense of hope. As night fell, the moonlight streamed through the leaves like shimmering silver threads, lighting his path, and then Baraka saw it. The magical tree. It towered above everything, its giant golden leaves glowing with a soft, warm light. Its roots, as thick as a man's arm, twisted across the ground like giant hands, and he could almost feel them pulsing with life. Suddenly, a deep, rumbling voice echoed from the very ground beneath his feet. "Who dares to walk upon my sacred soil?" Baraka's heart trembled, but he stood tall. "My name is Baraka," he said, his voice clear. "I have not come for gold or for power, but to heal my mother. Please, I beg you, help me." The ground trembled slightly, and then something incredible happened. The forest came alive. Lions, antelopes, birds, and even snakes gathered peacefully around him, their eyes watching him without malice. Then the tree spoke again, its voice softer this time. Many have come here driven by greed, but you, Baraka, have come driven by love. My secret is not in my leaves, but in your own heart. True healing, true magic, comes from kindness and compassion. As it spoke, a single glowing green leaf detached from a branch and drifted gently down, landing softly in Baraka's outstretched hands. At the first light of dawn, Baraka raced back to his village. He carefully brewed a tea from the magical leaf and gave it to his mother. Within just a few hours, the color returned to her cheeks. She began to stir, and by evening, she was completely healed, sitting up and smiling as if she had never been sick at all. The villagers cheered, lifting Baraka onto their shoulders and calling him a hero. But he never revealed the true secret of the magical tree. When they asked how he did it, he would only say softly, "The greatest magic of all is love." From that day on, the village changed. People helped each other more often. They cared for the forest and its creatures, and they lived in a harmony that was deeper and truer than ever before. Years passed, and Baraka grew into a wise and gentle leader, loved by all. Whenever the children would gather around him and ask about the legend of the magical tree, he would simply smile and point to their chests, saying, "The real magic isn't in a faraway tree. The real magic lives right inside of you." And so, the people of the Island of Joy lived in peace and laughter for all their days. And as the sun would set behind the forest, casting long shadows over the land, a cheerful voice could often be heard echoing from the river. Thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful story. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more magical adventures. We'll see you next time.